Hi, this is David from Mash OT. Today we're going to be unboxing the Thinkpad T14 laptop. This is the Ryzen 5 model with the 4650U 6-core 12-thread processor. So, let's get on with the unboxing. Box within a box. Got that one. Normal sort of styrofoam sort of packaging, keep the laptop nice and safe. On that, let's see what we got in here. Wow, UK power lead, a nice 65-watt USB charger, USB-C. One Thinkpad T14. Some important Thinkpad literature, read that later. And that is it. So, let's take a look at the laptop. Oh, nice security seal. Get that open. And there she is. It's got a nice sort of soft touch rubberized feel to it. Right, so let's look at the ports. We have our charging port, which is also a USB-C port. This is the dock connector. A USB 3 port, an HDMI 2 port, a headphone or headset port, and a micro SD card reader. So quite handy having a micro SD card reader, but unfortunately it's not your full size, which we would all love. And on the other side we have an RJ45 or Ethernet jack, the vents, another USB 3 port, and this is a smart card reader. This is optional, I haven't chosen to get that. And that there is just a Kensington lock. On the back, all we've got is a SIM card sort of slot, and again I've not added the WAN module. That's something that you probably add afterwards if you wanted to. Nothing on the front, just the intake grills on the bottom. Let's open it up and take a look. There we go. First impressions, it looks very nice. Got our Ryzen 5 sticker. Bought the Ryzen 5 because unfortunately the Ryzen 7 is completely sold out in the whole of Europe. I think for my use the Ryzen 5 will probably be fine, but we're going to give it a good old bench and test and see how it gets on. It's got the traditional Thinkpad keyboard, see if there's any power in there. Feels very nice. Good keyboard layout. Then we've got obviously the nub, the trackpad nub, as well as the trackpad. Fingerprint reader. Right, plugged our USB in, or USB-C in I should say, power jack. You can see now we've got a little light lit up on the side to say that we've got power going in. It's amber, which I guess it's charging. Let's press the power button, power up for the first time. So I bought this on the Lenovo store, so from Lenovo Direct in the UK. There's some good offers when I managed to buy this. So I've got the 32GB of DDR4 RAM. This has got 16GB soldered on, and I've got a 16GB chip added on. Normally I'd buy that aftermarket myself, but it was reduced to £10 for an extra 16 gig chip, so we've gone for it. We've also got the terabyte solid state drive. I wouldn't normally go for that. I'd normally get the cheapest I can get and then upgrade it myself, but again, it was on a very good offer. It's got Wi-Fi 6, the backlit keyboard, the infrared camera, we're going to test that later, and the fingerprint reader. That's again an optional extra that we've bought. Going to pause it now and I'm going to just set it up, get it in, and we'll carry on with the unboxing. Okay, we're back. We're now into Windows. Just the normal usual Windows 10 setup, nice and easy. The Windows 10 install is pretty good. There's no main bloat that I can see, just the Lenovo Vantage software, which you can change all your settings for the laptop. Opened Windows Task Manager and you can see that we have our 6-core 12-thread processor. The fan has started whirring up, but it's not particularly loud, which is quite nice, and it feels pretty cool to the touch. So far so good. The screen is nice and bright, so that's pretty nice. And a quick test of the speakers. They're up-firing speakers and they sound okay. Certainly not MacBook quality, but pretty good for a Windows laptop. Okay, so I'm going to cut that there. I think that's a pretty good first impression so far. If you'd like to subscribe, we're going to be doing a full review on this laptop. We're also going to be doing benchmarks and a deep dive into the Ryzen processor. We're going to also do a bit of light gaming benchmarks to see what this Ryzen can handle. So subscribe and be more content soon. Thanks very much.